So I got a chance to listen for the 2 hours that the president was on the Rush Limbaugh show today. Thought it went pretty well. You know, talked a lot about a lot of different issues. It's nice to see the president being able to speak without being constantly interrupted and lied about. But I think he accomplished his mission on this. I suspect that the excuse me the number of people watching today is much higher than on a normal Friday. So they did 2 hours, and then Rush did the third hour by himself. Some interesting comments that the president had was he flat out said, "We got a cure for COVID-19." Flat out said that. And he's true on this. He said that's better than a vaccine. We got a cure, and he's absolutely right. Some of the other things he talked about was the polling. He said we're doing very well in battleground states. He mentioned Arizona, Pennsylvania, Florida, a few others. I can't remember. Probably Iowa, maybe Michigan. I don't remember exactly what states, but he said we're doing very well there. And if he carries everything, um, then if he carries everything like he says, like he's confident, then this election's already over. An interesting comment came up. Rush asked him about an article came out that said there would be no report on the Russian hoax before the election. And Trump's words were to the effect, "This is the first I heard of it," a little bit later, and mentioned about how upset he was with that. And mentioned a little bit later that that was going to be his first phone call when he got this discussion. Largest virtual radio rally in the history of the world. How many records is Trump going to break? Today, who was it? One of the more respected polls. I can't remember which one it was, but they ask this every election year, and they ask, do you feel that you're better off today than you were 4 years ago? And 56% of people said yes. Now, to put that in perspective, that's a new record. Obama, when he ran re-election in 2012, was at 45. George Bush, when he won re-election, was at 47. And if I remember hearing it correctly, Ronald Reagan was at 43. So, of course, the left's going crazy, like, yeah. This poll doesn't mean what Trump thinks it means. Geez, these people are idiots. So, um, like I said, overall, I thought a good interview. I thought a lot of good points were made. I think I don't know how much it's going to affect the election. I don't think there was that many undecided. At least to make it, I don't know how you can be undecided at this point in time on this election. Either you're going to vote for the communists or you're going to vote for freedom. I mean, it's as simple as that. So we'll see. But some other things that went on throughout the day is he mentioned that he was going to do a rally in Florida Saturday and a rally in Pennsylvania on Sunday. Now, I just seen something come through that he's doing a rally on the White House lawn on Saturday. So I don't know if he's going to do that rally like Saturday afternoon and fly down and do a nighttime rally in Florida and then fly up and do PA the next day. I'm not sure. I don't know how that's going to work out. But it was, it's going to be good for him to get back out on the road. It's going to be a furious next 3 weeks. You're going to see Trump crisscrossing the world like nothing. And you're going to see Biden putting a lid on his campaign at 9:15 every morning. It's just back to life. And hope that the media carries the water for him. And I don't know if they can, because I don't think enough people listen to them anymore. If you look at the viewer ratings for all these news shows, CNN's at the bottom. MSNBC has one program up there. I think it's a Rachel Maddox show, but everybody's behind Fox. And I'm not talking the Fox News that has changed since the previous owner had run it. I'm talking about things like Tucker, Hannity, Laura Ingraham, that type of thing. Opinion, granted, but still getting very good ratings. And, you know, Tucker does a pretty good job of hiding his thing, but he also does a really good job of exposing the left. Let's see what happens. Well, that's all I got for you today. If you get a chance to listen to it on YouTube, just type in Rush Limbaugh and you can listen to it. I think it'd be worth your time. You know, if you're out fiddling in the garage or something like that, put it on your phone. Or out doing yard work, you know, throw the phone in your pocket and listen to it that way. I think there was enough little tidbits that came out that is worth the listen. You know, it was a love fest. Nobody's going to deny that. Everybody knew that's what it was going to be. And if I would have been Rush, it would have been a love fest as well. But it's just about time that our president gets to be out there and speak to the American people without the media trying to filter him. And one other thing, I was just listening to Dan Bongino, and the New York Times called it today. And they're trying to blame us for exciting violence because we are exposing what they are saying about creating violence. Think about that for a minute. It's our fault that we exposed them. It's not their fault that they want to do that or they're planning that. No. They're perfectly fine doing that. Nothing to see here. Move on. But boy, once we expose it, so it's going to be an interesting 3 weeks. We'll find out. Y'all have a good day. Bye.